Now more on a developing story we first brought you at 5. A woman has been pulled from the rushing waters of the Puntledge River in Courtenay after becoming stranded on a rock. The swift water rescue volunteers responded late this afternoon, dipping into the cold waters to bring the woman to safety. CTV's Gord Kurbis is now just back from the scene, and he joins us with more on the story. Gord.
Well, Hudson, it's exactly the type of situation that emergency personnel in the Comox Valley worry about. People getting themselves trapped along the Courtenay and Puntledge rivers, and that's why they prepare for it so often. In fact, they were preparing for exactly this type of situation just yesterday in the exact location where they were called into action this afternoon.
Bob, just drop the boat.
A teenage girl lay shivering in the Puntledge River. She fell off the inner tube she was riding late this afternoon. She became frightened about braving the fast-moving currents along the river on foot, and so she stayed exactly where she was. Rescuers say that was the exact right thing to do. Passers-by notified RCMP, who called the fire department and the Comox Valley Ground Search and Rescue. They've trained, as I mentioned, for this situation many times before and knew exactly where to deploy their equipment.
We've got a pretty good pre-plan between ourselves and the other emergency services. We know that command is always set up here, and we're either launching from here or the hatchery above, because this tends to be the area that people end up.
Just hang tight there. You got two guys walking out in about 2 minutes here, okay?
At one point, the girl started to make a move towards entering the current. Rescuers had her remain where she was so that they could wade over to her. The entire rescue took less than half an hour, and at one point they had to stop when other tubers came floating by the scene.
Well, I mean, we want people to enjoy the Puntledge River. We want them to do it safely. If they're going to have an inner tube, not the 99-cent blue light special is not what you should be in, and you should be with other people for sure.
And rescuers are certainly pleased that the operation came off as well as it did, but they have no doubts in their mind that they will be called back to this scene and other locations along the Courtenay River before the end of the summer. Hudson?
All right, Gord Kurbis reporting for us tonight in Courtenay. Gord, thank you.